Hello, hello, hello. Please, please tell me that we're live now. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Hello, 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 hello. Are we live? Are we among the living? Try and do that. All right. So, can anyone hear me now? Hello, 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 hello. It says I'm live. Yes, yes. Oh, glorious. Yes. Okay, good, good. We are live. Sweet, sweet goodness gracious. Okay. So, first, let me say hello to everyone in the chat, and thank you for your patience. CocoGal444, Girly Weirdo, Chin Chow, Chin Chow. Good to see you all here. At least you guys are the ones who have been talking, and yes, of course, Joey Butter's there. And Wharf Power, thank you guys. And I will be adding you up. When we start this, we are starting this right now. So, give me 2 seconds to put out this call here. Call group. Hey! Okay, you're busy. Let's see. Carla, I don't think Carla's going to be able to make it.
Probably not.
No, I think she said that she was in the middle of a tournament. I'll turn her off. Kane, if you're... Kane would have logged in, as would have MSB if they were here. So let's see. Cool, cool, cool. So, V, is that you? Are you on? Are you here with the living?
I think she said she might be. She's working on the.
Oh, okay.
The banner. So it's just you and me.
Just the two of us. Just you and me.
Two of us.
And me and you.
Yeah, I'm not singing on a screen.
Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, hello chat. Hello everyone.
Hello.
So, Devin, would you like to introduce yourself first before we begin? Just let everyone know who we are and what we're doing, and I'm gonna send out a tweet saying that we are finally live.
My name is Devin. I run Player Essentials. Follow that. Just use Markiplier. We post Markiplier art. We're doing a Markiplier fan video. So.
Join us on Twitch.
Oh,
let's see.
Thank you, Girly Weirdo. Love the username.
TV/see live stream.
Also, is my voice fine? Oh, second stream.
Oh, they couldn't?
The first 10 minutes. No, for like the first 10 minutes they couldn't.
Okay, boom. Readjusted speakers. Can everyone hear Devin, or does he need to do his introduction one more time?
You don't need to listen to that now, just the stupid recording from the concert tonight.
And what do we got here? Woot woot woot! I love the excitement that Girly Weirdo's adding to the chat.
Me too. Oh god, don't get me started.
All right, okay, so I just sent out the tweet, and thank you for retweeting that out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna copy the content on that, and I'm gonna send it to all the platforms real quick. Control copy. I will do a shameless promotion here. I love Buffer. I love it so much because all I gotta do is just pop in a tweet and then say, well, don't post it to LinkedIn, but boom, to Twitter, to Facebook, to Google Plus, and do it one more share. Wait, no, here, wait, don't. Oh God, is it gonna do it to me? Oh, it showed it. Okay, I was gonna add more hashtags. Hashtag charity, hashtag Markiplier, hashtag whatever. I'll do one more tweet with that. So
Hashtag.
hashtag. I will add that in. Hashtag charity. Hashtag. Boom. And tweet. And done. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. And let's see here. Good man. Lots of buffering. I'm sorry. Sorry for the non-automatic live state, but believe me when I say that we are here and we are talking. So
why don't you update them? What do you want to talk about first? Because I know you did a lot with the website lately, like a lot.
Yeah. So maybe I should give my proper introduction first, because I don't know how many people here in the chat actually know who I am and how much are repeat customers from our older streams.
Yeah.
So first off, let me say hello, everyone. My name is Mark. People call me Clive. I'm the founder of Charity Livestream, which is a platform to help broadcasters and nonprofits and businesses more efficiently run charity live streams. And what all of this is, if you haven't heard about it, so last week Markiplier put out an idea to start putting together live events, as well as to try and find ways to bring the community together so that way we can do more, to expand our own spheres of influence, is the phrasing that he had used. And what we did last week was a series of 2 brainstorming sessions where there were 4 to 5 of us, depending on the time, all trying to come up with new ideas in order to bring the community together, and also how to, from a technical standpoint, organize and coordinate such large groups of people to do live fundraisers. And so that was last week. And this week we wanted to do the update just to let you all know that we aren't having this die out. And I've been putting in a series of updates based on the input from the community, so that way at least Charity Livestream can do its part in trying to help people find each other in terms of putting on charity streams. Devin, was there anything more to the purpose or any other updates that you wanted to hit on before I go into the stuff that I've been doing, stuff that you guys sent me to task to?
What we talked about last week was, just to add to what you were saying, was we went into specifics about what we were going to do for charity, instead of just, Clive's here to talk about, how charities can contact other people, and the rest of us are basically here to help him create a charity organization as well, to help Mark complete his goal, to help the community come together and, help the community, basically. And last week we talked about several ways to do so, having several meetups, or even a international charity day, starting something like that. So lately we haven't been talking much about that, but we will be getting back into that. Right now we just been helping Clive get the website set up. That way we can get everybody sort of implemented into it, and then we can get the community more involved in what we are going to be doing for this charity.
Mm-hmm. And just to clarify, the charity live stream is not necessarily the end website that will be used for pulling together the Markiplier community, as much as I would love it, because that was another topic that we discussed before, was that there are several people who are all working on different projects altogether. So I know that Markiplier Stings Badly, he is setting up a special forum specifically for the live events. I know that there are other people who are planning local events that they were talking about. So it's not just us, and we want to make sure that, the whole community can better connect with one another. So just wanting to throw that out there. Yeah, I think that's good for now. So yeah, I guess we'll get started then.
All right, you want to go over what updates you've done to the site?
Mm-hmm. So last week we were talking about how one of the major goals of trying to connect people in order to help raise money for charity would be to have a system where you could input you could connect with each other, and you could determine who you need to talk to and who you need to connect with in order to do fundraisers and more, whether it's a charity live stream or not. And so in order to start moving that forward, at least on the charity live stream aspect, I went through and I added new features to every profile. So you can sign up for an account today, CharityLivestream.com, and after you fill in some of the basic points of your profile, such as, a short description, your social media links, you can now also input what role that you feel that you can contribute to in terms of doing a charity live stream, whether it's chat moderation, whether it's broadcasting, being the person in front of the camera or the voice in front of the camera, whether it's promotion, coordination, writing, art and banners, press releases, I've set it up so that way there is technical coding in there, website design. And right now I'm keeping it high level because I still need to figure out what is the best way to break down those roles into smaller skill sets and to show it off in a good way. But what I have been able to do is you can fill in those details. So pick how you want to contribute to live streams. And then you can also select a small text box where you can write out, not select, the ways that you would want to be contacted. So if you have a business email, if you want people to contact you on your Tumblr or your Twitter or whatever it may be, then you can add that link you can add that link right in that text box, or if you have special recommendations for what it is. And only other members who are logged into the site are able to view that part of your profile from the way I set it up. So that way it's not always out there. And so that was one aspect. Another aspect that I did was I updated the opt-in requirements, the opportunity opt-in. So from the beginning, I've always wanted to have an opportunity marketplace for charity livestream. And to facilitate that, I had a list of opportunities that people could choose that they were interested in being a part of. And originally it was more just there, but it wasn't implemented for anything. But between last week and this week, I've now updated the site so you can go into the member directory, and I'll get that link up as soon as we're done with this stream. And if you were part of the alpha, or if you're a premium user, then you are able to not only view all of the users in the site, but you can have access to a search feature. So that way, if you want to find someone specifically with a certain set of skills and match that against the ways that they want to contribute to the community. So if it's a joint charity live stream, if it's a joint live stream that may not be for charity, if it's to be a chat mod, if it's someone who's looking for a chat mod, and just various other opportunities that will allow people to put themselves out there in a way that can be searched. And right now, I've been getting that set up so that way everyone has the ability to put themselves out there and share what their skills are and be found by others. Another aspect that I got up is in the forum systems for businesses, nonprofits, and other community members to post their opportunities to the site. And again, part of it falls under the premium feature, but I'm planning on putting out a special bonus pretty soon. So that way, anyone who's interested in either providing certain feedback, or if you want, you can support us on Patreon, and that'll give you access to the premium account. And so the goal is to get people able to connect to one another, to share their skills, to go into a forum system after they've built a team, and to promote what they're doing. And it's been a lot. It's been a lot of integrating. It's been a lot of changing website pages and trying to connect with people. But I'm interested in seeing what everyone thinks about it. And if you give me 2 minutes here, I'll be able to get that last part online. So, Devin, I've been talking for a bit. Have I missed anything from all the updates that I've been going over with the rest of you guys?
Not much. I mean, basically all that's been happening with all of us in our group is the website. You know, getting the website done is really the first step in getting this, put together. Because I know a few other people in our group want to create a charity organization, and to do that, we would be using, C Livestream for it. So I think that the first step in getting all of this figured out and being able to get Mark's dream, or rather accomplish Mark's dream of, getting charity out there and having people participate in charities, is getting this website done so that everybody can come together and put out their skills, because I think that's one of the main issues, is people not knowing who wants to do it, or people not knowing what charity needs what.
Mm-hmm. And so
I think,
sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to comment from some of the people in the chat. So if you wanted to finish that, then.
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. So Girly Weirdo, you mentioned how about the children fans? So one of the elements of charity live stream is that it helps people to find live streams. So when I first started charity live stream, God, it's been 6 months almost to the day now. I wanted to create a central location so that way anyone who's interested in supporting a charity stream, either through views or through promotion or whatever, will be able to have a location where you can find all these events all in one place. And the general idea is that if we can harness the fact that there are dozens of charity live streams going on all the time, then, and if we as a community can actually connect with the people who are doing these streams and help them to raise money for charity, whether it's just by viewing, whether it's spreading the word of what's going on, whether it's through using additional tools, because there are also some companies that are building out their own platforms where if you tweet an image, then a sponsor company will donate $1 to a nonprofit cause. And there are a couple different groups that I've been talking with about potentially doing a partnership as soon as charity live stream gets a little more live, and as soon as we can figure out a way to integrate the two together. And so in terms of helping fans who maybe they can't contribute monetarily, but they could spread the word, or even, if it's a Twitch stream, then the more people who are in a stream, the higher up on Twitch's overall list that stream goes. And so if there's a way for us to, let's say get a seed following, right? So if you have a stream that everyone knows is going to be happening, and for the first hour, 50 people all flood in, that brings it higher up on the list, which gets it shown by more people on Twitch, which then gathers more people to the stream. And then that helps to grow the stream exponentially, as opposed to it pittering at, 1 or 2 or 3 viewers throughout whatever's going on. And then additionally, if you, actually no, yeah, I think that's, I don't have the other things implemented yet, so that's pretty much it in terms of being able to help contribute. And then of course, let's say that you're, maybe you don't have the money and you want to contribute to a live stream in other ways. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're good at writing, maybe you can contribute your skill set to a stream. Now you're able to do that and be able to say, hey, I did this. Hey, I helped this person with their charity stream. I can help you with yours. And to help allow individuals to grow through helping others. And I hope that kind of answers your question there.
V wants to say something.
Yes, please. V, are you here? Let's see. Or are you in chat? Do I need to read through the chat? Hold on.
No, I think she said it in Skype. So.
Oh, I didn't hear. V, are you on mute right now?
Probably. Oh, she left as soon as I told her that.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a thing.
I mean, I see a Girly Widow. Basically, yeah. Kids can spread the word. Because I'm not trying to be negative here, but kids can only do so much, and a lot of kids don't have jobs or don't have access to the money to be able to contribute to charities or start their own or get involved. But certain kids do have skills. They have, a lot of kids. Some kids are more mature than others and can handle a job within a charity. And getting started, the younger the better, because you'll have a life of charity at work ahead of you. So if you start young, you'll go far. So I definitely encourage you to start, early. See what you can do. Ask charities what you can do for them, and then work from there.
Yeah. Or if you want to raise money yourself for a cause, like one of your skills may be broadcasting, video broadcasting or game broadcasting.
You can start your own charity.
Well, you don't even need to have a charity in order to do that. If you want to just do a charity event, just a small step would be, gather the tools and resources, pull together a few friends, throw your event on charity live stream. And even if you only do, maybe you only do one event, and you use, a third-party platform to raise the money. I know that some charities have donation platforms already built into their websites. Sometimes you should go to a third-party tool. I know Tiltify is one that verifies that the charities are legitimately going to get their money. And then there are other ones. You have to contact the nonprofit itself in order to figure out what is the best way to get the money to them. So that way you don't necessarily have to do any handling of it yourself. But there's a lot more than just promotion if you want to get it out there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, poor V. She was on for the briefest of moments and then she fell out again. Okay, so all right, so if you are 12, then if you're too young, then yeah, promoting, tell your friends, say, hey, this is going to be going on. because you can accomplish as much as you set out to do. And although I do want to work on ways that people can contribute to charity streams and to be able to help donate money without having to donate it themselves, until things move further along, the core aspect to take away is probably, just help spread the word that something is going on, because the more people that know, the more people can join, and it snowballs after a certain point is reached. And I hope that answers your question.
I love how I looked at charity live stream on YouTube, and literally the first 10 results are all Markiplier.
Yeah, that's how it is, and it's also because I don't have any videos up yet. And I do need to get the first video of the stream. Worf was yelling at me about that.
Google.
What?
Whatever. I meant Google, not YouTube, but whatever.
Yeah, and that's also, not to hate on Markiplier, but that's part of the reason why I started charity livestream in the first place, because none of those are his upcoming charity stream, because he hasn't decided it yet. But if there's a central location that can serve as the Google of charity events, then that
V
can
is back, I think.
Yep. Yeah, so then that can help things out. So V, are you there?
Can you hear me?
You're here! Everyone
finally.
clap for V.
Alright, so do you mind if I address Girly Weirdo's question?
Go right ahead.
Alright, so Girly Weirdo, I know you're saying that you're wondering how kids can help out, and I'm not sure if you know about the Marky Artists, but I'm one of the people who's created Marky Artists, and I myself, I am a kid, so a lot of people sometimes think that just because they're age they can't do something, but if you're able to find something that you'll be able to have enough time to do, you have the motivation to do, you can do it. Just go for it. If you think you have a good idea which will work, try and find some people to form a team and just go for it. That's all I had to say. I'll go back to creeping in the background.
Yes. So, Zareth, you missed my announcement right in the beginning. So I've been doing a bunch of upgrading, and I'll just go over this super quick. I've been doing a bunch of upgrades to charity live streams, so now you can select what are the roles that you want to do to contribute, what are the skills that you have, and you can also select how you are most comfortable in contributing to other events, whether they're projects from the community, whether they're volunteering opportunities for nonprofits, or whether they're ways to connect with businesses. And that's part of the ways that I want for charity livestream to be able to make revenue and keep the lights on without ever taking a percentage of the donations that the community raises. And I want to be able to connect the community to others who are interested on their terms, because I don't want people to be spammed with things that they aren't interested in. But on the other hand, if you're really interested in doing a charity live stream or a joint charity stream, and then you want to have the content in order to run that stream, maybe there's a new indie game that's about to come out, and they're willing to sponsor your event by giving you a couple free keys for a giveaway. Or maybe a local nonprofit needs more volunteers for what they're doing. And so that's why I'm setting up the premium membership tiers to help facilitate more of that, so that way I can put more time into making this work. So let's see. Forum activity, love chat activity. Gotta read it though. Anything to add, Devin, or anything while I read through this?
No, but all these freaking charity organizations on Twitter keep retweeting my post about the stream.
Oh, good. Maybe it'll bring in more people. We can answer more questions.
Maybe. We need to schedule a bigger, a longer charity live stream with everybody, because I know last Tuesdays was pretty successful.
Yeah, let's see. Chinchou. So I wrote a fairly massive how-to guide, which is more of a high level of the different tools and resources and the steps that everyone goes through in terms of building a charity stream. The link to that is right on the homepage, right below where I pose the question, what is a charity stream? But I can see about snagging that here. Let me just double check to make sure that the link is still good and live. Yeah, so there's a button right below the calendar on the homepage where it says, what is a charity live stream? And then the button says, how do I run a successful charity stream? And so that how-to guide is ready and available. I also set up a Wikia, which is CharityLivestream.wikia.com, if I remember correctly. It should be that. But if you go into the resources section of the site, then there's a link there as well. So that way the community can start adding their own knowledge to the pie. Because I know that there's, for instance, no way that I could learn how to use every single streaming software. But as the community grows, that knowledge is going to be within the user base. And if it's on Wikia, then that means that everyone can contribute to how to do these things. And the community as a whole can make that self-run on their own. So there's definitely those two resources if you're looking for more knowledge. And then there's tons of people, YouTubers, streamers, that all provide information on how to run a regular live stream, in addition to whether or not it's charity. So if you're looking for more technical knowledge, I know that you can look it up and find it. But since I'm the only one behind the entirety of charity live stream, I wanted to at least give that baseline document and the ability for the community to just take the ball and run with it if they see fit. Let's see. Let's see, just reading through the comments some more. Yep. Let's see. Let's check about might be a good thing to check. Awesome. So then, I mean, this wasn't really meant to be a super long charity stream. The biggest factor is now that this is live, we now have the membership section set up. So if you want to be able to search through the database, then you can become a premium member or a charity live stream partner as well. So if you already have a group that has plans of putting together streams just like how the marquee artists do, then that's another way to get access to the premium search features to contact the community. But if any of you have any questions, that's what we're here for right now, to answer questions, give people more info and input on what we're doing, and then we got to figure out, I guess after a little bit, I'll go into what my current plans are for next steps. Sound like a plan? Devin?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thank you, Chinchou. Yeah, as many as, the more information that can be added to that, the better, because right now all it is literally a hello page. And that's basically the extent of the Wikia. It only has one page that basically introduces them to the Wikia.
Oh, I need this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I completely forgot what I was going to say. It's been a busy day.
It has been a busy day. And it's only going to get busier, too.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hope not.
Oh, it definitely will. Let's see here.
Oh, but... You're very encouraging, Mark.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'm the most encouraging.
the most encouraging person here.
Ever. Not just here. It's got to be ever.
Ever.
There's
That's a big statement.
There's none more encouraging about charity live streams than me.
Clive is Shia 2.0.
Just do it. Make your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said, no, I'm not going to go over that. I could, I'm not. I could, I'm really not. There we go.
Oh.
So I'm going to add this bad boy to the menu. Gonna get this. So I'm gonna get the members section set up right now, actually. So I'm gonna call it member directory. No, I'm just gonna call it members. And then only those who are logged in will be able to see the list, see the button, and then everyone will be able to see it, whether or not you have the ability to search. Will be based on
submit my stream real quick. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem. And save menu. And boom. Wait. Boom. Okay, it should be live. Let me just refresh my page on the front end here. Submit a oh, wait, no. Wait, why you not load? Oh, wait, no, I just added it to the footer. Why did I add it to the footer? Well, I mean, it needs to go into the footer anyway, but we go to the home menu, primary menu. Select.
Yes, B.
And then gonna add this in right here. Yeah, this is the magic of doing everything yourself. Is that you can whenever you want to do something, you just gotta pick it up and do it. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Oh,
so
me.
There we go. Stick that there. Okay, so are we getting chats? So our charity live stream forums, the platform we'll be using for the movement to be notified for charity stream volunteering. So that's a great question, Zoerth. So he's asking if the CLS forums are going to be the ones used. That we are not sure of yet, because I know that Markiplier Sings Badly also has a forum system, and he's actually setting up a per location system over on those forums. And then I also know that there are other individuals who have been setting up forums. Now, you can obviously use charity livestream if you want to organize a local event with your peers. Like, no one's saying to not do that. But one of the plans that we have for the future is to actually create a directory of all the different Markiplier groups, so that way we can get more cohesiveness. So yes, you definitely can use mine. You can also check out the Markiplier Sings Badly forums. If you tweet at him, then I know that that he'll probably post the link up. But let's see. Do you remember what they were called, Devin? Or what? To James's forums, the MSB forums.
The Onion Farm.
The Onion Farm, is that the
MSB Onion Farm? Which I don't know why. I also don't know why he calls us lunch buddies, but it's James. James is James.
Well, no, Onion. I think I know. So Onion Farm comes from the fact that everyone was crying from
onions make you cry.
Yeah. So onions make you cry, and his videos make you cry. So his forums are the Onion Farm.
Onions don't make me cry, surprisingly. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I have weird eyes.
Well, maybe you just know how to cut onions properly, because it's really the juices inside of them.
I do minor in culinary arts, so I've learned. But I kind of want to know what it's like.
Okay, well then take a really blunt knife, get your face really close to the onions, and then just cut those things and have all the juices just shoot up into your face. You get plenty of tears.
Or you can just cut an onion and rub your eye immediately afterwards.
I don't want.
You
I
do
don't
that
think
too.
I want to do that, B. And why do you always come in at the most opportune moments for you to make a witty comment?
Because she's awesome like that.
Yes.
Okay. So, so Zerov, we are still thinking about expanding on the skill sets. We just don't know whether or not that skill set is going to be done on Charity Livestream or if it's going to be on a separate site. So EE, who isn't here with us today, was thinking about how to plan out a proper full-service charity skills and volunteering platform. So that way it wouldn't just be tied to charity live streams. And to have it be in a LinkedIn-esque format. For right now, since I'm limited by my own technical skill sets and the systems that I have in place, I wanted to get up and running what I could in the shortest period of time possible. But since I'm not a technical person by trade and by learning, there's only so much that I can do with CLS. But if I don't know how V is planning. Maybe she's thinking about doing a GitHub, making an open source platform that can be used on a grander, on a wider scale. But I don't know the details in that regard. But I know that it's still one of the things that are on the table. But you gotta remember that we're just 5 people, 6 people who are doing what we can, and if you have ideas or if you want to contact EE or us or whatever on how to make it work, I'm open to anything. So let's see. Oh yeah, I mean the In Truth, our Thursday stream was mostly us talking about what we had talked about on Tuesday. And then point up the fact that, if we were to create one forum, then we'd be, if we were to try to create one forum to pull everyone to, then that may be stepping on the hard work that other members of the community have done to try and do exactly the same thing that we're doing. And that's why we want to try and get the message out to as many different groups and communities as possible, because if we can collaborate and make sure that we're not all treading on the same ideas, like if 50 people all create a forum that does the exact same thing, but if 45 of those people who created those forums would have just as sooner helped someone else to make their forum better, then we can make this whole process more efficient to help others and to help each other and for the community to be just better connected.
I can't believe I got rickrolled by a freaking pepper.
I love that. That was hilarious to me.
It was hilarious, but yeah. I legitimately thought I missed it.
Let's see. So Chinchao asks, what plans, ideas, or thoughts are in place to develop a platform for matching donations from companies or sponsors? So right now with charity live stream, or just in general, if you want to get a donation match, you usually need to contact the companies directly. Right now on charity live stream, the platform that I have in place is that if there is a company that is willing to do sponsorships, then they can place that in the business opportunities forum. Although I haven't branched that out, so although the technology is there for the most part, it's not fully integrated yet, and we don't have any solid business partners that have signed on to charity live streams specifically to offer that. I know that, though, there a lot of companies are interested in sponsoring charity events. For instance, Picardo was and is, if my memory serves me right, a sponsor of some of the events that the Marquee Artists do, which is the charity group, charity and fundraising group that Wharf Power is forming. So I know that there's that aspect of, you know, just the person-to-person calling, and then what I have built so far. Now there are also charity, or not charity, but there are businesses, social good businesses that are trying to more streamline the process of sponsorships through other means. And I do have, if I can remember their name, there's one group that I had worked with them during a startup weekend. So they're like they're a new company where you can retweet an image from a company, and that company will donate $1 to a certain nonprofit. And right now they're still developing their systems, so they're limited in terms of what are the companies and what are the nonprofits. But that is certainly another way for having a platform to match, for companies to match donations. And I actually need to get a hold of them, because if they're going to be having, you know, if there's a way to coordinate a charity stream and the nonprofit that is going to be raised to also have a company sponsor with an image that can be retweeted, that would be a great way for people to help that charity even if they can't donate directly. Let me take a couple minutes to see if I can't find that group. Devin, take over.
Hi. So, how's everybody doing?
Oh, you can do better than that.
I know.
You have a video, right? You have a fan video that you're doing. Tell me about that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. The Dear Mark fan video that we're doing. For those of you that are in the chat that don't know about it, we're doing a Dear Mark fan video. My Tumblr is doing it. So far, we've got about 100 people doing it, which we need more. When we've got 100 people doing the videos, we've got about 200 people with fan art. So we've got around 300 people participating so far, but we need more. Well, we want more. I mean, it's kind of late. The due date for the videos, the submission deadline, is August 20th, which is in 2 days. So it's kind of late, but you can still participate. Just film yourself telling us what Mark means to you, because that's basically what it's going to be. And it's going to be fun. I'm going to edit all the videos together, have nice emotional music in the background, and Mark will most likely see it because he does that with fan videos. And maybe if we're lucky, he'll react to it. And then we'll see him cry again, which is my goal, because I'm kind of emotionally sadistic, but let's not go into that. And my goal is to make everybody emotional, because it is emotional. I mean, this isn't for a milestone. This is just us telling Mark how much he means to us and how much he influences our day. Because for some reason, he's not like any other YouTuber. Like, he influences our lives and leads us through emotional times unlike any other person that I've ever known. So, you know, hopefully this fan video goes well.
And where can they contribute?
Where can they?
Yeah. How do they get involved with your fan video?
Film yourself telling us what Mark means to you, and send that.
Or where do they send it to? Good.
My email, robertson.devon0. Chat. I can type. I can't post links.
Oh dear. All right. Hold on a moment.
There.
Put it in Skype, and I'll retweet it as soon as I pull up the Twitch page again. TV/.
Stop capitalizing my last name, Skype. Leave me alone.
Okay, so the company that I mentioned before is called Credon. So actually, I'm going to retweet their.
Princess Supplier is here.
Okay, so
I follow you on Twitter.
I mentioned before is called. Okay. Oh God, we have the back loop coming through. Hold on, just a moment here, and pause it. Pause it. Is it paused?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Boom. Good. Okay. So that's all that.
I'd be a lot more energetic if it had not been a really busy day.
No worries, no worries. So, okay, so I have the link. Here is Credon. Copy. And paste. Boom. And I need to log into Twitch.
Good job.
Yes, I am the greatest. I'm the greatest at the internet.
Bye, Chincho. Thank you for joining. We will have more streams in the future.
Is
Hopefully
Chinchao
soon.
heading out? Okay. Thank you, Chinchao. I real quick before you go, I did retweet Credon's latest tweet. So you can find them there, and then I'll add it into the chat as well as soon as I'm done logging in here.
Oh, Zorith, we plan on, I don't know, James is doing something big for 10 million, and 9 will be the last video he's making, where a massive amount of people can participate. But my Tumblr, everybody here, we're going to be making fan videos, not necessarily for milestones, maybe for milestones, but we don't know. We will be doing various fan videos about Mark, funny ones, emotional ones. We'll be doing some Jacksepticeye fan videos. So we'll basically be the new hub for fan videos. But I know James, once he's done with all of these big fan videos, will probably help us with it because we're kind of new to the fan video scene. So we'll have some help from him, hopefully. I've been in contact with him about fan videos before, and he said just because he's so busy with the ones that he's doing now, he can't help me with ours. But this is our first one, the Dear Mark fan video. But we will be doing more in the future, so you do have more opportunities to participate. If you know any artists or musicians, send them to us. You can help us directly by doing that because we need music, art for a lot of different things that we're going to be doing. We want to become my blog wants to become a hub for people that are interested in charity, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Game Grumps, all those people who really influence people. So we really are interested in helping out the community and getting the community involved with projects that Markiplier and everybody will see.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me log into Twitch for whatever reason. But I just got the link out into the chat to the company that I was mentioning before, to Credon, and then their Twitter should just be... Okay, so their Twitter is slightly different. So it's twitter.com/
Oh, Zorith, you do art. Okay. That's cool. Do you have a Tumblr?
Boom. There we go.
So what exactly does Credon do?
So the whole premise behind their company is that businesses will pay to have people help promote very nice content, right? So businesses always want to get more eyeballs on the fact that they exist. And charities want to raise more money in any way possible because nonprofits need more money in any way possible. And so what Credon does is businesses go to Credon and say, we have this awesome image that is related to this great charity, or maybe the charities come to Credon and Credon then goes to the businesses, and so they work as a brokerage, right, to connect these charities and these businesses together to create an image that helps to showcase the cause of the charity while also adding the business's logo and contact information to the tweet. Then you use the Credon system to tweet it out, and then for every retweet that the original tweet gets, or for every post that's done through the Credon website, $1 will be donated to that particular charity. And obviously, it's $1 per individual, so you can't just keep on spamming the retweet. Yeah.
All of the they make me choose a cause, but they're also good.
Yeah, they do that. But what I would love to do is to be able to get into contact with them and to coordinate an event. Because can you imagine if a Credon could be set up that's tied to a very specific event? I mean, to me, that would be the perfect way to help involve the community that maybe can't donate. Maybe they don't have the funds to donate, or maybe they're going through a rough patch in their life, but they still want to help out.
Yeah.
And so there's Credon, and then I've been the names slip my mind, but there's a couple other ones that are out there, businesses that want to combine helping charity with making profit in a way that everyone wins, similar to how Charity Livestream helps to promote charity streams to help raise more money for charities without taking away from the donations.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I think we're going to start seeing more social businesses come up because, I mean, look at all the power that we have in a cell phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yet, if you want to donate money to a charity, I think I read a figure like 40% of charities have no online donation capabilities at all.
Really?
Yeah, and the problem is that most of them are like smaller local charities, which makes it worse. And not to say that all small local charities don't accept donations, but that just tends to be the trend because they have less resources. But if there are more ways that technology can move in to make this whole process much more efficient, then more money can be raised to help more people who are in situations through no fault of their own.
Yeah.
And that's really what it all gets down to with charity is, you're helping someone out because they're in a situation that they need help to get out of. To lend a hand. And I take a more pragmatic approach where I feel that if we can fix it from the givers, the contributors side first, and we make it really efficient and easy to be able to collaborate, to do fundraisers, to get the funds available to do great things, then we can have, basically a giant pile of potential and money that can be pushed towards many different causes to do great things. And that's kind of the philosophy that I work on.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's great to see more companies, usually they're startups, but not always, taking that kind of approach. So that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Just going through the chat. Zoer says "aw," but I have no idea what he or she said "aw" to.
Just something.
Just
be glad.
Or
emotional. Clive.
Who needs emotions? We're here for dead logic. There will be no emotions. There is no happiness here. There is only pure, simple efficiency.
Oh God, I hate that word.
What, efficiency? I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
No, I work efficiently, but I hate it when people say it because it makes me feel like I have to do something. Work efficiently. Why?
Because then
It
you
just
can do
gives-
more with less.
Yes, but I do work efficiently, but I naturally work efficiently. Like, if I'm working efficiently and somebody tells me to work efficiently, I'm like, screw off. I am. I'm doing it to the best of my ability, and that's what's most efficient. Difference is your efficiency is different than my efficiency.
Oh, okay.
She.
Okay, so Zorth is a she. You may have said that in a past stream, and I apologize for forgetting. But oh, so it wasn't an awe of cuteness; it was an awe of that sucks, which
Oh.
makes sense.
It's alright.
It's all right.
Zorith, do you have a Tumblr? Because if you do art, I may or may not ask you to help with some stuff for future projects. That's the word I was looking for.
and then also the marquee artists are always looking for more artists to help, do art to raise money for charity.
Yeah, like I'm doing a stream this Sunday for music.
Oh.
That's art.
Did you end up putting that on the site? I can't remember. You said you were going
No.
to.
I have it open, but I haven't actually figured out what to title it yet.
Okay. Well, as soon as you finish that, let me know, and I'll give you some Twitter love.
Yay! Love me.
See me, look at me.
That's my favorite pickup line. Love me. Have I ever used it? Yes.
Have you ever used it effectively?
Mm.
The fact that there's a delay in your answer is all the answer I need.
Well, I actually have to go soon.
Yeah, and we've been chit-chatting for an hour, and I think we're kind of done at this point. I mean, we're here basically, the update is you can now use Charity Live Stream to post up the way you want to help others, and if you become a premium member, you can help find other people for your events and your groups. And premium membership is right now $3 a month for the first 35 people, and $5 a month after that. Although if you and your group becomes an official partner of Charity Livestream, which means we do cross promotions, you tell people that we exist, we tell you that we tell people that you exist, so on and so forth, then you can also gain access in that manner if you are a fundraising group. Then that is open to the community, and I may even do a special short time things, like maybe the first, maybe the however many people it takes to get to say 100 users or 75 users, or the next X users will be able to get premium for free. Actually, no, you know what? Maybe I should do that. I'll come up with something, and then I'll set a time limit for it.
All right, Clive, I actually need to go.
Okay. Awesome.
All right,
Thank you, Devin.
All right, I'll be back. Yep, bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. So, and then there was one.
I'm still here.
Oh my God, you're still here, V.
I probably have been the most quiet, useless team member of the whole stream, but
Well, what are your thoughts? This wasn't really meant to be anything more than an update, but since you have been sitting, contemplating, planning your strategy to emerge from your cocoon.
Thoughts about what?
Just everything, the work that's been done so far, the current plans, ways that we might be able to move forward, just the conversation and the questions that have been asked so far during the stream. Anything, everything.
Well, one thing I did want to mention was, since we're thinking about making a platform which is for people to connect with each other about charity events, I saw something very interesting on Tumblr which actually came out of the Markiplier community. You mind if I post a link in Skype and you can look at it quickly?
Yeah, sure.
It was this person is trying to get an event together where in a certain city in Cincinnati, they already talked to the mayor about it of the small town for them to volunteer to like clean up the city. And what I've been thinking is that this person, since they're trying to recruit people, they only post this on Tumblr. So I think if we look at this, we kind of realize that it's really important if we can try to develop something which a person like this making this event could use to recruit more people for an event like this.
Mm-hmm. Have you already reached out to them yet? Just out of curiosity.
I've been meaning to do that, but over the weekend I was just really busy with the Markiotis art stream. So I'll see if they're still open for contact about that event they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, I mean, this really goes back to the whole point of, if everyone's on our own screaming into a vacuum, then we can't get as much impact than if we were all to work together. But the question is, how do we pull everyone together? And if they're only talking about this on Tumblr, then there's all the other groups and communities that it's missing, which could, I mean, there's only a way to help if there's a means to get it out there. And I think until, let's see, it looks like this may be just them, right? Pulling it together for a one-off event, potentially.
Yeah, I think
I'm still
that's
reading through
what they're planning on.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, boom. Notice Facebook page will not be made. So that I think is part of the issue, is that there isn't like a set series of dates yet. And maybe Markiplier is working to figure things out on his end too. But I think if there's a way to coordinate events like this, and this is exactly what I was talking about before, even if we can't have a single forum, if there's a way to connect all of these people who are able to do so much individually, then we can get a lot more done together. But I'm trying to think of how we could potentially. Oh, right, and link. Oh god, I gotta type this into my phone. Actually, you know what? If I do this, I'm gonna need to open up an email because I'm sure chat might be interested in what this is. And while I pull that up, I'm just reading this here. Are the notification emails in shared live stream? Okay. So Zareth, the notification emails are not automatic. And I actually, because of technical limitations at this time, I won't be able to get the automatic notifications up and running for the foreseeable future. That's why I ended up removing those fields and replacing them with what is the best way to contact you, and have that set. It's right below the skill sets now. Yeah, I know. So right now, when it comes to notifications, the only notification that anyone is able to receive at this point in time is if I am sending a technical update, like I'm going to be doing soon, to let all of the existing users know that the premium features are available and that the current batch of users are all getting upgraded to premium, at least until the official launch of of everything. Because I want people to have enough time to play around and work out the kinks and the bugs and everything else. And maybe, and there is a possibility that I'll leave people to have it for an additional year, even after the launch, the official launch. That way, just as a thank you to the beta and alpha testers of the community. But right now, there's no notification system because there's no connections between posting in the forums and being able to notify users with those postings. And that's a key technical hurdle that, even with that, because of the way that I've built things so far, I'm not going to be able to get around anytime soon. But, that being said, if you go onto the site, you fill in, what are the skills that you want to use to contribute, what is the best way to contact you, and then you select the things that you're interested in doing, then you will be able to be found by people who are doing searches through the directory. And I did get that directory up and running. And let me refresh the page here just to make sure I'm not a liar, because that would be bad. Stream, resources, blogs. Oh, and why is it not showing? Oh God, please don't make me a liar. I'm trying so very, very hard. Okay. Oh no, it's because I need to set it to logged in users. Okay, so you can only see the overall member directory if you're logged in. And now everyone will have a link. And boom, there we go. It's called Members. It'll be right at the top of the site. And you'll be able to just click it and it'll pull up the overall directory, starting with the latest person who's joined the site first. Because I figured that would be the most fair and sensible thing. I'm not a liar. I'm not. It's up. It's up. Go view it. Go refresh your page. So yeah, that's the thing. And then I also need to finish upgrading the current batch again to premium users. But V, you should have full access now, since you and EE, I was saying this before, since you guys are already partners.
Okay, cool.
And if you don't, please let me know. That's why the site is still in beta. So that way I can fix all the bugs. All the bugs. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I think I will do that. I think I'm going to set a special event where once I get the press release out for that week leading up to it, right? Just up until I hit the press release or up until a specific date, whoever joins Charity Livestream will be upgraded to premium. Because I think that would be the most fair, because all of you guys who have actually participated and helped me out and responded to the initial everything that I've been doing, I mean, you guys all deserve huge kudos, because this site would be nothing without its users. And if I can reward all of you early adopters before I push it to the larger community, then that I think will be the most fair option, so that way we can also start bringing in some money to support the site. And yes, I have no idea what Zeroth is happy about, which particular thing I went over. Let's see. Who do we have in here? Oh, Princess Plier is supposedly in the chat. Are you there, Princess Plier? Are you still listening to us? Give a shout out in the chat if you're still there. Or maybe they're busy, I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you, V. Was there anything else that you wanted to do? Any shout outs about additional events or anything, or did I miss anything?
I was wondering, do you think I could let people know about the PBT Arcade charity stream this weekend?
The PBT Arcade. Is that the one you were telling me about before, the game stream?
Yeah, this weekend for the Marcus Fence. EE, it's her Let's Play group.
Oh, I did not know EE had a Let's Play group. Why has she not told me? No. Yeah, go ahead,
I told you like a few months ago. It's the Mardvark one.
You expect me to remember something from a few months ago, which is your first error right there. But no, go ahead, shut up right now.
Alright, so some people who were in the stream like last week, you guys might remember Electric Eidolon. The Marquee Artists, we recently finished up our charity art live stream, and we actually hit our goal of $400 just in that stream. And this weekend, we're going to be having another live stream, but it's going to be a 24-hour video game live stream on Twitch. I'm not sure which Twitch it is yet, but it's going to be by the PBT Arcade game group, their Let's Play group, which EE is a part of, and some of the other members have done charity live streams before, like the Five Nights at Freddy's marathon one, I think, at the beginning of the month. And it's going to be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Friday, and if everything goes to schedule, it'll be ending at 7 p.m. on Saturday, the next day. So if anybody in the chat, if anybody wants to show up, support the stream, watch the stream, donate, please do. Links will be out as soon as possible, as well as other information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as soon as you have the info page up, I'll retweet it out as usual.
Okay, thanks. Right now I'm just working on the banner, trying to get a decent banner together for it.
Cool. Oh, Girly Weirdo's back in the chat. Hello, Girly Weirdo. How are you doing? Unfortunately, we're probably starting to wrap this up, but yeah. So, although I still need to set the dates for it, if any of you know anyone who's interested in charity streams, whether finding them to watch or participating in them, or helping to spread the word about them, please, just spread the word, because I think the way that I'll make this work is, as soon as I get everything else set up, I will pick a very specific date, and everyone who is a user before that date will get a premium account for the foreseeable future. So if you know people, if you have friends who are interested in charity streams, and I'll create like an official blog post for this, because I want to start moving on this soon, because now that the membership is up on Patreon, we want to start also raising money to keep the site going. But if you know people, please tell them about CharityLivestream.com, encourage them to sign up. If nothing else, they'll be able to get premium access for free for a while. And yeah, let's spread the word, and let's keep all this momentum going on things. And then right now I'm gonna, and I don't think I ever got to it, but my future plans, at least in terms of technology, is to finish upgrading all of the cross searching. So right now, if you're a premium community member, you can search through the entire community based on the skills and their interest in connecting with other community members. But you can't, for instance, search a directory specifically for the verified nonprofits or for the businesses. And likewise, if you're a nonprofit, you don't have the ability to search right now based on the parameters of how people want to contribute to nonprofits, and businesses, how people want to partner with businesses. So that's going to be my short-term goals. Finish wrapping that up. Put that into a higher tier for businesses, a higher paid tier for businesses. And then just, trying to push it live. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's see, recommend. Yeah, we're already running right now, Zoearth. Unless you mean the early sign-up's getting you a free premium, but that's, if you sign up, if someone were to sign up today, then I would just add them into the thing. I'm not going to have a start date on this. So the start date was yesterday. It was 6 months ago when I started this project. So yeah, I think that's it. Anything else that we should go over, V? Or should we call this a wrap?
I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Nope. Nope. Chat. Do you guys have anything that you wanted us to cover? Either clarifying questions or things from the last streams or anything. Anything there? Now's the time to say it. Let's see. Worf, Girly Weirdo wants you to tell the Tumblr people when you have everything all set up and ready to go for your stream, the gaming stream.
Oh, well, the Markers, they have a Tumblr. Do you mind if let's see. I can't put links in Twitch, right?
I don't think I gave that to you, and Twitch doesn't like me logging in right now for some reason, but you are Marquee Artists with an S, right?
I'll put it in the Skype chat. Just give me a minute.
Okay. I think it's marqueeartists.tumblr.com or Marquee Artists for Charity. Okay, so
with some dashes.
Yeah, with some dashes here. So don't worry. For charity.tumblr.com. Boom. So that is the Marquee Artists. And then my site, and thank you, Zareth, for putting that in there. Now I'll do it again here. www.charitylivestream.com. And so again, Worf is the leader and the head person behind Marquee Artists for Charity. I'm the founder and sole person behind CharityLivestream.com, just in case anyone's in the chat who doesn't already know. But yeah, anything else? I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Can you?
Not really. I mean, it's only been 5 days since Tuesday, and now we have a whole, role matching system added to Charity Livestream, which I think is pretty good timing, pretty good pacing.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. It's only been like 1 week since we started.
Yeah, because Markiplier put out his video last Monday. Today, 1 week ago, we had the first stream, and then we started off on this little adventure. Although we probably will need to figure out what we're going to do for the actual website, for the directory and or forum system in order to connect more people. Because I know that Devin's really gung-ho on starting a charity specifically for that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe for that purpose and for, contributing to other fundraisers, obviously. And then using Charity Livestream as the platform to help, organize and facilitate some of that, similar to how you guys are using it for the time being before you get a website up. So, but in terms of how to get that built, who builds it, what is it used? Is it going to be fully open source? What is the best way to make things happen? That's still something to figure out.
Yeah, and we also haven't even thought on a name yet, so If anybody in the chat has suggestions, just throw them out there.
How about Lomtov?
What?
Leaving our mark on the world. Lomotw. Lomtov. Or Lomotv. Lomotv.
That sounds like something which belongs in the Avengers.
Oh god, no. Okay, well, anyway though, I think that's it. Chat seems to be not having any more questions for us, so I'm gonna wrap this up if that's okay with you, V.
Sure, should we try to do an outro?
Oh god, again?
There's only 2 people here. How can we mess this up?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wait, which outro are we doing? The Markiplier outro?
And we'll see you in the next video. Why not? Yeah, let's do the Markiplier outro.
Like, thank you everybody so much, etc., etc.?
Yeah, sure, why not? If
Okay.
it goes horribly wrong, then it will go horribly wrong.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you everybody so much for watching
this stream.
this stream. We will see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh god, that went horribly.
That was awful.
Yep. That sounds awful. Let's see.
Okay, bye.
Okay, see you guys. We'll see you. We'll post for when the next one comes up. But you know, stay awesome, spread the word, and remember, you don't need to rely just on us in order to do things to change the world and to connect with people. But we'll see you all in the next one.
Yeah, I joined at a very bad time.
Say goodbye, Devin.
Bye.